A UPS warehouse worker in Houston. A water jug that felt like it was packed with bricks. Two constitutional doctrines and one state theft statute are about to collide.
But we started noticing the phones and then coins, like platinum silver coins, like the real expensive ones were showing up missing. And that thing felt like a ton of bricks. I'm like, I don't care how much ice you have in this thing. There's no way it's this heavy. So once he came back in, we had him, open it up. He's like, it's just water and ice. You look in there, you could see the containers with the coins in it. So he's admitted to stealing phones. We actually caught him red-handed with these coins on his person. Started noticing around that time down in Willowbrook, down in Houston, hey, we're getting a lot of theft of just cell phones from that one trailer. Like, I don't have any other theft issues, but just that one trailer. So me and a partner down south have been working together, got going back and forth.
Down south? What do you mean down south?
Houston. So
okay.
So this guy loads a trailer that goes to Houston, right? These two other guys that are in that trailer with him, he won't snitch on them. But we started noticing the phones and then coins, like platinum silver coins, like the real expensive ones were showing up missing. They were being scanned that they left here, but they were never, or they would get to Houston. They would open the trailer, they're unloading the trailer, the boxes are all empty. So they were stealing them out of the packages here, leaving the empty packages in there, and then, finding ways to conceal and get it out the door. So today I decided to bring him in without, we didn't have to bring up cameras or anything like that. A little bit of questioning with me and my partner, and you confess that, I've stolen phones, doesn't have any on him right now. Well, when him and his union store stepped outside to speak, because they're allowed to do that, he had his water jug sitting there, and there's a tumbler. So me and my partner went to go pick it up, and that thing felt like a ton of bricks. I'm like, I don't care how much ice you have in this thing. There's no way it's this heavy. So once he came back in, we had him, open it up. He's like, it's just water and ice. You look in there, you could see the containers with the coins in it. So he's admitted to stealing phones. We actually caught him red-handed with these coins on his person.
Okay, but did you see him? Did he admit to taking those coins?
Yep.
Okay, and when? And do you have a witness?
Yeah. My partner's in there when we questioned him. His union steward was in there when we questioned him. They're all still in the office.
Yeah, but we have to have a little.
Right.
We have to have actually somebody see him take them and put them in the. There's got to be something connecting him to those coins.
There's no video.
At the moment, no. He admitted to stealing. He
okay.
Said,
and that's cool.
Right.
That's all. That's everything that we
I know
can
what
add.
you need. Right.
But to take him to jail, we have to have.
Right.
We have to.
Credible witness. He's
right.
Reliable witness.
Right.
I'm saying. So as of now, we could probably put charges on him, but we can't. Bring him to jail with us.
And we can gather as much information as we can, but we're going to have to Mirandize him.
Right.
First of all, and then he can tell us to.
Right.
So.
Right. I'm here to follow whatever instruction and direction you give me.
Okay.
So if you can only file charges is fine. Obviously I'm going to, deactivate his badge, get him off property.
We probably should have got some burgers doing a witness statement on what. Okay.
I'll have to type mine up and I can,
What are you guys going to be doing are you guys terminating him?
Oh, yeah.
And you want to pursue charges?
Yes.
Okay. So right now we have the only thing we have is his admittance of stealing phones. And then we have this. So
right.
And we need the quantity, the value of that. And then, his admittance to what he was stolen. And then a CID will investigate.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Anything you need. And we use this timestamp app and everything, so. Hey, Tom, yeah, all right. It's not like, I gotta guess what. No, there you go.
Does he know your
flaw? Without getting him angry and then he goes and does something stupid.
Ed, how are you?
Orlando. Yes. Nice to meet you.
Okay. These are my friends.
Okay. So, gentleman still in there.
He's in there.
He's still in there?
You get a count of coins? Okay.
Yes.
I'll just let you.
Good night, y'all, sir.
Yeah.
How you doing, ma'am?
Hey, Lou.
Good, man. I'm out. Subject you to a video that real quick. Good. All right. Before I ask you any questions, tell you anything, I'm gonna have to read you your rights. Okay. All right. All right. Is your Miranda warning? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used. Did you take these coins?
I did.
You did. Okay. You took them out of a package. Well, how did you take them?
Yeah.
Where you get the coins from?
Yeah. I did.
You took them out of a package or something? Or they got shipped? Okay. All right. Okay. Did you know the value of these items before you took it? Oh. Did you take anything else on this property? No. You take nothing else? Okay.
Hold on. Do you need to call your wife?
Yeah.
Okay. Can he call his wife?
At this point, no.
No, he can't call his
No.
wife.
Not right this minute. We're still investigating.
I'm sorry. I thought you were done. I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah,
Sorry.
no, we're not. Okay, just a few questions. When you took the coins, you put them in this bottle here? Okay. And when did you take those? When did you actually remove them from packaging and put them in the bottle?
This one.
This morning? About what time? Where were you at when you took them? Where were you at on the property?
What you mean?
Well, did they truck or were they on the line?
Yeah, sure.
In the truck?
So they came out of the back of a truck?
Yeah.
Okay. And where was the truck parked?
Door 101.
Door 101? Okay. And you don't know how many you took? You don't know the value? You haven't taken anything else from this property ever at any point? You've never taken cell phones? You never
I have.
Okay, so not today?
Not today.
Okay. But over the course of how much time did you take?
I don't know.
You don't know, how long have you worked here?
Couple of months.
Couple months?
I haven't even been here that long.
You haven't been here that long. Do you have a general idea how many phones you've taken? Okay, do you know what type of phones you've taken? Not. You don't know what kind of phones you took? But you took some phones, you just.
Yeah,
Okay.
I won't.
Okay. Have you written out a witness statement to them, telling them what you did, or no?
No.
Are you willing to?
So what?
Are you willing to write out a statement?
I mean, what's that gonna do? No, I'm asking.
I mean, it's a statement. It's just you being truthful. That's all it is.
I already
Okay.
did.
Yeah,
Okay,
put
that's
it on.
fine. I was just asking. Sometimes they have you write out a witness statement. So that's what I was asking, is if they had you write
I didn't write nothing. I just signed it.
Okay.
What was that?
Investigators had tracked missing packages for weeks, phones, then high-value coins scanned as shipped arriving empty. That's when they searched an employee's tumbler on company property and found the coins hidden under the ice. First question, does the Constitution even control that search? The Fourth Amendment restrains government action. It does not restrain private employers. The Supreme Court settled that in Burdeau versus McDowell back in 1921. When a private party opens a container on its own, no government search has occurred. United States versus Jacobsen decided in 1984, let's officers view what that private search already exposed without a warrant. The employee had already confessed to stealing phones before police arrived. But once an officer wanted to ask more, a different rule applied. Miranda versus Arizona from 1966 requires a warning only when custody and interrogation exist together. A workplace interview with a union rep present is a close call on custody. The officer read the warning anyway. Berkemer versus McCarty from 1984 asks one question: would a reasonable person feel free to walk away? After the warning, the suspect kept talking. That's a waiver judged by the totality of the circumstances under Schneckloth versus Bustamante from 1973. No threats, no coercion, just a warned suspect choosing to answer anyway. One more safeguard: the corpus delicti principle. A confession alone isn't enough. Prosecutors need independent proof a crime actually happened, which is why the officer kept pushing for a corroborating witness.
Resignation.
Okay, that's all you wrote?
Yeah,
Okay.
this is his union steward. Per their contract, he has a right to refuse to write a statement.
Okay. And you
not saying anything. I'm just sitting here. No,
Okay.
I'm just I'm a union steward. I basically am here to protect him and his
Okay.
rights.
Right.
And as his right, he can either say the right one
exactly,
or not.
and that's why I asked.
Yeah, no.
Because I know that sometimes they do write out witness rights, so
Some do.
that's why I was asking.
Some do.
And I don't know if they're for you, because you work for the union, correct?
Well, he works for UPS, but since he's works for UPS, he's a union employee.
I see.
So
Okay.
anytime there's any kind of this kind of discussion or
Right.
discipline or anything
Exactly.
else,
Okay.
we're present for their
Okay.
sake.
Okay.
The charge itself is governed by Texas.
In Texas, theft is charged under Penal Code Section 31.03, and the grade rises with the dollar value. Cross $2,500 total, and a misdemeanor becomes a felony. Section 31.09 lets prosecutors combine separate thefts into one continuing scheme valued together. A union steward can sit in under NLRB versus J. Weingarten from 1975, but that right protects the job, not the defense.
You have your ID on you, sir? License?
And I stay quiet until you talk to me. I've learned.
No, I just you want to make sure that we get all the questions that
I know.
The address on here, correct?
and we'll just need we'll have to get pictures.
Sorry. What's going on?
Just hang up the phone.
Like that.
It's bad.
Yeah, we gotta get pictures of all this too before we leave. And then you guys have witness statements. You and your other,
Yeah.
because we did so. And then of return of property, because you're gonna do one of your sheets on the property and it being returned to you.
Yes.
Okay, so let's get pictures of that real quick.
Okay. Let's get this.
If I could get pictures of it over here.
You want about it? I can take everything else. Y'all can quit everything else for me.
Well, hold on. Can she come by here?
Yes. That's what I was trying to see. I think she said she was on her way. Over here.
Well, I mean, the keys are. I'm not going to be responsible for them, but they might be able to responsible for them. But I can't. I don't want to be responsible for your stuff.
No, I understand.
You know what I'm saying? But I'll let him make that decision if he wants to do. Sure, yeah. He gets it all.
So I had to hang up the phone. I was trying to see if she was saying she was on her way.
Yeah, property form.
Yes, that was returned because we'll need a
Yes.
copy of that. And this is all the property you have? Okay.
Do you want his badge?
Yes. And I guess once you get to a stopping point at some point, just reply to the text with your email address, and then
If I can get it off.
that'll save us a lot of time in the future.
No, I'm not going to take your. Laying your manager? You laying your bro? What's your manager? I'm gonna leave my stuff in here for now. I'm gonna come back. I'm not gonna stop you anyways.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah. Available today. Well.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it unlocked? I'll turn it on. Yep. Get this. Don't want somebody to follow.
So,
Yeah, we need some.
Oh shit. Hold on.
all right, there you go.
If you have the other two that have their information, we'll take that too, and we'll add that to the report.
Okay. Gotcha.
Okay.
And you want to pick it up or do you want me to email it to you?
What, that information?
Yep.
You can just
Email.
yeah, you can email it to me.
Yeah.
Because we'll have to come back out and pick up the. Okay. Let me have him put on the air, okay? Put the air on for him, because it's kind of hot. Don't hit that brake.
Grading time, the officer earns a B+ for Mirandizing early and chasing corroboration instead of resting on a confession alone. The subject earns a D+, he waived silence, waived counsel, and kept adding to his own exposure. The department earns a B+ for a clean, constitutionally sound investigation. 3 takeaways. A private search can hand police evidence they could never get on their own. Silence is the most valuable protection a suspect has. And in Texas, it's the pattern's total value, not one incident that decides the charge. Tell us in the comments what the charge should be and subscribe for more Bodycam legal breakdowns.